Hey guys, welcome back to Fijian Gaming. We're over here re-signing some of our free agents. Quentin Nelson over here is at a 98 now. Unfortunately, the deal we offered him wasn't good enough for him, so we did use the franchise tag on him. So we were a game away from being in the playoff, to being away from the Super Bowl. Um, though our record wasn't the best. I do want our core guys back. It looks like none of these guys we really need to worry about. Eric Rowe has regressed. He's now at a 72. So what I'm gonna do is the rookie we drafted last year, I'm gonna try moving him to strong safety and see if that works out. If not, then the I think sixth round pick that we had, I think he was around a 70 overall, so we shouldn't have too big of a difference in the strong safety position. Though I do want him to finish it out. He started from year one. He made a big impact on our team. Christian Wilkins and Shaq Lawson, I'm gonna let both of these guys test free agency. I just don't want to spend that money right now and then not be able to sign somebody. And knowing that they're both in the high 70s, 78, 76, I should be able to re-sign them from the free agency board if I'm unable to find anybody. I know last season we kind of, we weren't able to sign anybody, but we only had one player who did make a big impact for us on defense. Okay, wow. Pittsburgh Steelers let go of David DeCastro, a 90 overall. He's 33. I wish he was a right tackle. We have a center. We don't have anybody at this position. They mentioned there was supposed to be something that lets us know about players retiring. So I'm just gonna go and quickly check if Mike Pouncey did, in fact, retire. So let's go retired. Mike Pouncey retired. Yeah, okay. So that is why we don't have a center, guys. We did sign him for 2 years. It was 2 or 3. I don't remember. But we are in need of a center now. So he would be a fit. He would be a scheme fit and a lot more affordable. Though there is a... Actually, there isn't too much cost-wise. And these guys are all in their 30s. So we are going to give an offer over here to Rodney Hudson. He wants a 1-year deal. Let's see if what we offer him, a 1-year, $11 million deal. Let's see. That puts it at 94. So we're behind with him. So we will see. Hopefully we can grab up any one of these four right here. I'm thinking I'm just gonna withdraw that offer because I don't think we're gonna get him, and we are just gonna go over here with Matt Prodis. He wants a 1-year deal as well, so we will give him a 1-year deal. And let's go to our right tackle position, which has been a very big need of ours. Nobody young or, well, this is frustrating. Do we have a left tackle who we could? So we don't even have a left tackle who we could sign and switch to the right side. So I'm hoping we're able to draft somebody at that position. So again, at left end, looks like Ogba is kind of stuck at that 78 overall. I was hoping he would develop into the 80s. Unfortunately, he hasn't, and starting next season, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts to regress already. This is kind of our make or break season. It's season 4. We did have a 5-season kind of timeline. At defensive tackle, we didn't lose anybody, so we're gonna keep it the way it is. We don't need to sign Matthew over here. Damon Harrison Sr. Oh wow, with the X factor, run stopper, fits our scheme. I think I am gonna go for it because well, let's see who else is available. As a right end, okay, good thing we didn't. I will overpay if I have to get Brian Burns over here. He's at 84, he's 25. Not that we're gonna be here for another 5 years with this challenge, but let's offer him a 5-year deal, just under. That's a 93. We're still behind what the Buccaneers are giving, so I'm gonna go increase that offer a little bit more. Let's take it to 81 million. Because I really want that sack leader. So we're tied now. We're still behind, so let's increase it just a little bit more, guys. So 82, hopefully that puts us above. That doesn't guarantee he will sign with us, but that's a 10 overall difference at that position. And we I think that's gonna be the difference changer, the difference maker that we needed this season. Calvin Noya is regressing. He's at 82 now. He's 32 years old. Shaq Griffin over here. But I think we're okay with him for another season. We did need a second linebacker. I believe we can draft a middle linebacker who's going to be above a 62. So we'll wait for the draft for the linebacker. We have no right outside linebacker. So Shaq Lawson was the only one we had, and he is being signed by the Falcons, it looks like. So it looks like we might have made a mistake here. But knowing we got a defensive end, and what was he said, 76. If we can get a rookie in the 70s, I don't think it's gonna be too big of a difference, because it's only that way. It's only a 6 overall difference compared to a 10 that we have upgraded right now. Corner we still have. We do not need to worry about our corners, though there are some really good corners available right now. Devin McCourty is available. He's 84. He's 36 years old. He wants a 1-year deal. I will give him a deal. I don't know if he will take it. because it is way below what he wants. And Earl Thomas is also available here, but he's now at a 79. But I'll take that 84 X factor, and we'll go from there. Kicker, we do need a kicker. Well, somebody will just draft though. Guys, we were so close to the Super Bowl. We lost by 2 points to the Ravens. We were still struggling finding defensive pressure. So Burns rejected it. That is so unfortunate. That is what I wanted. So let's go back to the free agency pool over here, and that's very disappointing. Melvin Ingram, it's 34. We had Solomon Thomas, he was a 76. So we will make a yeah, because I also have the superstar ability over here, and I do believe that this is the season we make our run to the Super Bowl. So hopefully that comes out smoothly. And Shaq Lawson, I do want to bring him back now. So he wants a 2-year deal for, so let's go give him a 3-year, because that gives us a little bit a little bit more cap room. And we'll do it 14 million. That puts it at 98, so that's still below what the Falcons offered. This is still cheaper than what he actually wanted when I was going to re-sign him though. So let's go up. Let's make it 15.5. Hopefully that puts us over the top. It does. It doesn't guarantee it, like we just learned, but we'll see. We have Patrick Peterson as a free agent. Logan Ryan over here, used him earlier. Eli Apple. So a few of these players are towards the end of their careers. So let's see if we got our players back. Or if he signed with us, I don't know. So Devin McCourty rejected it, okay, because we barely gave him anything. Shaq Lawson rejected it, so he wants to go to Atlanta, but we did give Melvin Ingram, so hopefully that helps us on the defensive line. So Tua, yeah, we're gonna get his 5th-year option. Austin Jackson as well. No, I don't think we're gonna sign his 5th year. Oh no, that's our offensive lineman. I do not believe we need to sign him to a his 5th year option. So our offense is at a 88, our defense is at a 84. So Tua is now at a, well, he's at an 82, what he ended last season with. DJ Metcalf is our number 1 receiver now. Devontae Parker starting to regress, which is not nice. Felix should be our 3rd receiver now. He is. And our offensive line. So we got Broadus over here at center. He's around the same overall that Pouncey was at. So we shouldn't have too much of a issue there. Jackson's still at a 74, so very slow progression over there. We desperately need a right tackle. And we have a nice fullback over here. So, and on defense, hopefully this is the defense that gets it done, guys. We do need a middle linebacker. Let's see. Let's do this. I don't know why. Oh no. Because he's our outside linebacker. And our outside line backup over here. Okay, so our linebacking core is very thin. Cook is a 78. No, but this is the rookie we drafted last year, so he's at a 75. So he's actually better than who do we have over here who just left. So that's okay. So we don't have a fall off over there. We do need help with the middle linebacker. Okay, so I don't believe we have anything. Oh, we do have. So we do have some money here. So let's go to middle linebacker. Avery Williamson or Levante David. David fits our scheme, which is the only reason I'm going to go with him, as well as a superstar ability. It's going to give him... it's just going to help him make some plays on the field. And... what else did we need? Do we need... I really want a right tackle. I just need somebody who's a little... Reich Wagner. Yeah, so we're definitely drafting our right tackle. That is our position of extreme need. Okay, and Levante David did accept our contract. I do kind of want to use all of our cap. I don't want to have any cap space being left aside, because we're really pushing for we're really pushing for the Super Bowl this season. I did finally use my Coach XP. I just increased his player development a little bit. Maybe if I did that a little bit sooner, that might have helped. Oh well, hindsight is 2020. So our first round pick is 29. Our latest pick that we have had so far. And so a few good running backs and quarterbacks, but we are going to go straight to the position that we need. And is only one player even decent enough to draft? Let's go look at left tackle and see if we could switch somebody from the left side. No, we cannot. So another thing is, he's not only is he a second round talent, second round grade, he doesn't fit our scheme, but we are going to take him.
Cowboys are now on the clock.
And he is at a 71, so he is better than who we have. So we will definitely work with Calvin Dobson over here on our right tackle position.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
I'm kind of in the mindset if I should just draft another right tackle and see if we just get anybody better. Um, let's see, what are some positions where we need players? So we don't even have a right outside linebacker. So that is the position where we're gonna go to. We were very thin in that position. So Jaquez Duval is a third round mock pick, but he's a first round talent, and he's definitely fast. He's powerful, and we are going to draft him.
Are now on the clock.
So he's a good pick, 74 overall. He could step in and start right away. So that's a very good pick. So I'm happy. We have two areas that we needed, was right tackle and a linebacker. We were able to get both of them, and we were able to grab a middle linebacker through free agency. So that worked out really well. I do want another right outside linebacker. I just don't know if we're gonna have anybody in. So yeah, so he's a 5th round talent. That is a no. I'm not wasting a pick there. So this is 3rd round, middle linebacker. We do need some depth at that position, and we're gonna go with Isaac Harold over here. He's a pretty decent combine grade, so that's a good pick. 68, not the best overall, but he's better than what our 3rd stringer was right now, so hopefully he's somebody who just fills in that role. This is our 4th season, so it is really a make or break now. It's either we get a Super Bowl this season or next, otherwise we fail this challenge.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
So I definitely want players who fit our scheme. I feel like that is one of the reasons we have been unable to so I do want a fullback over here just because we don't have any. He's the fastest, he's the strongest fullback available. He's gonna be here late, but he's a 73 overall, so I will take him. I don't want to waste picks on players that are not going to be able to do anything on this team, and that's kind of what these later picks are. If we were still developing, I don't know how many players that we drafted are actually making an impact on this team right now. There's very few. If we were doing a 10-year build, then yeah, possibly. Let me just go to everybody we scouted, and let me just make sure if we have anybody who was rated higher than 5th round pick. So we got a 4th round over there, so we're gonna go with the best player available. Our defensive line, we have 4 defensive linemen. Wow. What's on our offense? We got our fullback. We can't draft a left tackle because we only have one. But he's a 7th round grade. We're gonna go with Brian Wright. He's kind of the highest graded player we have available, though we already have an outside linebacker.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
And that's just gonna be so we're gonna have a starter and a backup. So from here, I'm really thinking we have a good offense. Our defense needs help. Not as far as overall wise, but we're starting to push almost getting to a
The
90.
Saints are now on the clock.
So I really do wish Tua would develop a little bit more. We can't keep him at an 82. He's, going into year 4. I want him in that mid 80s to almost 90 now. And unfortunately, we're not getting there.
The Lions are now
So
on the clock.
we improved here at right tackle. So let's see. Well, I'm just gonna go with the best available player now, and we'll go from there. So it's so it's a
Dolphins
6th
are
round
now on the
pick. So we'll see. I don't even know what we would trade this pick for. So we got a left tackle over here, 7th round grade, middle linebacker, 6th round grade. We'll draft him.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Yep, good pick. Okay, that's fine. Just backups. I don't even know how many of these players will be sticking around for that long. We got 2 seasons left, so that's kind of why we're trying to use all of
The
our cap
Dolphins
space.
are now on the clock.
And so again, anybody we scouted? Oh, so best player available. So all 6. Okay, so pretty much everybody from the top has been picked. I'm gonna take Matthew Davison, 6'5", wide receiver. Decent combine grade. Is not fast. Actually, he's not good. Actually, no. Actually, looking at those combine grades changed my mind. We're just gonna draft left tackle and be happy with it.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
No, it's okay. You're not gonna hit every pick, and especially that late into the draft where you don't even have players that are scouted anymore. So guys, is this the season? Do we go and make the Super Bowl? We were 8-7-1 last season. We were able to make it all the way to the AFC Championship game. That's nice. It's gonna be at 80 overall now. Our team 87, 85. Well, let's get rid of some of those borderline players that should jump our overall up again. I hope you guys like this series. It does take a lot of time, and a lot of these decisions, I have made a lot of tough decisions, whether in free agency, whether I should re-sign anybody. This is a straight simulation challenge. If I was controlling this week to week, selecting which players to upgrade, looking at trades, setting up, adjusting game plans, adjusting the roster, seeing manually upgrading all the players. So I'm gonna make it straight. My goal is to make it to the Super Bowl this year, and hopefully we're able to get there. So yeah, so after we cut our players, so we have an 85 offense, 84 defense. Tua is the only one who I'm a little disappointed to, who's not improving now. So he did throw for nearly 4,000 yards last season. So hopefully we're able to get it this season. I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's jump to the mid-season. Do a quick overview of our standings, and our mid-season stats, and we'll finish the season off. Hopefully this is the year we win the Super Bowl. We could finish this challenge and jump on to the next team and see how it goes. So what do you guys think our record is going to be for the first half of the season? We were always in that 500 range, so I'm hoping we win at least 5 games. I didn't even check if we had a bye week or not, but I'm hoping we go 5-2 or 5-3. And that way at the end of the season we're at least at the 10-6 range. We've always made a half a game improvement each year, so I'm hoping this year we make that, a game and a half improvement. So we're on to week 8. Let's see where we're at. Alright, so we had some breakout players. We have some players ready to negotiate after we win the Super Bowl, guys. And we are 1-6. Guys, we are 1-6. We have an 87 overall offense, 85 overall defense. We are 1-6. We could still win our division, though. I have no idea what is happening. So Tua's only got 10 passing touchdowns, and we have 3 rushing touchdowns. So I'm not even going to look at those stats in detail because those are so... so we have a player who could get a higher development trait. Kendall Atkinson, who's our running back. Oh, I'm sorry. Kind of our linebacker that we have. Our outside linebacker. So, guys, I don't know what we need to change. Or what we need to do to make this work. Let's hope for a miracle, guys. We're only 3 games behind first place in our division. So I'm at a loss of words. That is I don't know how that happens. We were developing all our players. We made some key improvements to our team. We didn't lose any key players. We didn't change our scheme. We didn't change our anything. Our playbook is the same. Our scheme is the same. Pretty much our entire starting offense is the same. Our defense should have been improved because our strong safety had regressed. So we had a player over there who was better overall wise. And yeah, guys. We were 5-11. So we went 4-5 to end the season. Unfortunately, that was not good enough. So Tua's at an 84. I mean, these players are going to start. We built such a nice team around Tua. Yeah, we didn't have the best offensive line. That's the only weakness. That cannot be the only reason we are struggling. We've had elite defenses. Having defenses in the high 80s. Guys, Richardson over here is at a 77 now. Looks like Agoba was just a bad free agent signing because we've never even got him above a 80. Byron Jones is starting to regress. Oh boy. Super Bowl is Texans and Giants. I don't even know what happened. So we still threw for, 3,700 yards. We're not getting to that 4,000 range. 24 touchdowns, 14 picks. Looks like Devontae Parker played better at being our second receiver. And DK Metcalf regressed in that number 1 role. Albert Wilson is just putting up TDs the way he has. Well, I forgot to check defense. Did it help? Did we have somebody with double-digit sacks finally? No, but Calvin Noy had his best season over here with 8 sacks. Melvin Ingram came in. It was our big signing at 3.5. Emmanuel Ogba, I think his contract should be up this season. We could have had JJ Watt over there for 2 seasons, and I think that would have made a lot bigger of an impact.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
So we're just gonna do this free agency. We're gonna re-sign our players, go into free agency, and we'll end it before the draft. So we'll do the draft and then season 5 on the next video. So we do need Quentin Nelson back. So we have a lot of cap space. That is gonna help us I don't know how much it's gonna help us. So Devontae Parker is 31 now. He had his best season, but I think I'm gonna let him go. Same thing with Kyle Van Noy. Melvin Ingram, we signed him to a 1-year deal. 3.5 sacks did not cut it. Austin Jackson, he's at a 76 now. We are going to sign him. 5-year deal has always been like the sweet spot. It's best for salary cap because I don't think I'm gonna get a 76 tight end. Levante David, that's fine. Albert Wilson has been, getting so many receptions for us, touchdown receptions. It's just he hasn't been. So we have about 30,000 or 30 million going into free agency, and this is going to be our make and break season. I'm gonna go to the trade center. I just want to see some quarterbacks that are in the league, because I feel like Tua is really holding us down. Joe Burrow's at an 88, and he fits our scheme. He's at an 88, and Tua is not. Josh Allen is at 85. Patrick Mahomes is at a 99 with a 38 million cap hit. Yeah, I can't afford that even if we did get him. So as you guys can see, some of the quarterbacks around the league. So okay, Jordan Love is over here. No more Rodgers. Patriots don't even have a tight quarterback right now. Lamar Jackson's at a 99 as well. So it looks like in the league there's 3 quarterbacks above a 90. Russell Wilson. Oh, Deshaun Watson over there. Okay. So there's only 4 quarterbacks who are really elite. Looks like Joe Burrow is gonna be there. So that gives me a little bit more faith in Tua, but I don't know what to do with our team because our offensive numbers are so poor. That we can't do anything. So we have Rodney Hudson, the center. We had he has some solid contract offers already. Austin Eckler, can't go for him. Quarterbacks, we have Cam Newton available, but Matthew Stafford as well. So they're gonna regress our core. So we don't have an upgrade there. We don't have an upgrade at running back. Nothing there. Chase Claypool. Wow. Steelers just drafted him this year, and they already let him go. Seems like he didn't even develop. He's at a 79. Is Jalen Reagor gonna make the impact that we need? Do we we have plenty of cap this season, and we don't have any players to spend it on. So yeah, so left tackle, we made a good decision in bringing in Jackson back. Left guard we don't need. Center we do need. Matt Paradis. So we had Rodney Hudson is who we want. Who wants a 1-year, $10 million deal. We'll give it. I don't know if that puts us last place, third place. That's fine. We're just gonna withdraw that offer and go back to Paradis. Right guard, we're fine with Hayward. It was nice that we drafted him and put him in that position. Right tackle, we got Dobson. We drafted last year. He's at a 74, so he's progressing. So that's fine. So Ogba's on his last year, and we have a scheme fit star development. It's 80 overall, 26. It's gonna be the smarter play than trying to sign Cameron Jordan with all that competition. But they both have Cameron Hayward. Steelers just extended him. And then they're trying to sign him back. Solomon Thomas is still there. Melvin Ingram is there, but he's regressed way too much. Clevion Chasen, 79. Well, we have the rookie over there, Graham, 73 overall, same age. They both got bronze development traits, so we are gonna go with the offer here. Hopefully it's not too much and we can take that. Kyle Van Noy, we let him go. He's been regressing. And Atkinson is just slightly worse. And in this position, if we could get Anthony Barr, an X factor on defense, let's do this. Middle linebacker. Harold is somebody who we drafted. I'm really trying to go for scheme fits. I think that's the only thing that is hurting me right now. Our right outside linebacker. We are solid with our corners. Byron Jones is hurting us cap-wise, but if this is his last year, then DeMonte Kazi, free safety. We don't need that. The Cook and has progressed nicely for us. He's at an 80 overall. And on strong safety as well with Richardson at a 77. So we have both of those positions covered. So from here, we're gonna go and look at some players that we can throw some money at. So Jalen Rieger, yeah, let's go, and he's 25, so let's give him a 5-year, $50 million deal. Hopefully that puts us, this is our last season. So we are going to do whatever we can to make sure that we have let's bring back Devontae Parker as well. Create that cap space. And Hudson. What? How come it's showing I don't have salary space? Yeah, and we're not even gonna get into his radar. Oh, let's remove this. There we go. We'll give him an outlandish contract. There you go. Hopefully, guys, this is what we need. Let's see who all we signed. Alright, so we signed everyone. Perfect. So we'll submit to the draft. So this is our roster before the draft, guys. DK Metcalf was an amazing trade. He's at an 89 right now. Quentin Nelson, that busted trade mechanics, he's at a 99. Hudson's, as a center is 86. So this is probably the best offensive line we have had. This is the best group of receivers that we have had. So this is your make or break season. And on defense, Our safeties have improved. From where we started. We now have Barr where Kyle Van Noy used to be. Chasen is who we just signed, so hopefully he's able to make an impact over here. And Ogba might be the player who we signed who was holding us back. So Smith's over here. He's still our 5th corner. He's at an 80 overall. So he actually jumps up 1 spot now over Xavier Howard. So this is our team, guys. This is year 5. It's either we make it to the Super Bowl or we don't. At this point, I don't even know. Year 4 was a really big disappointment. I feel like everybody is in the position that they need to be. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Peace.